Welcome back to Bike Hub, the home for all things two wheels here in Thailand and beyond. Today, we're talking about a bike that has cruised its way through motorcycle history, and now, it's making a bold comeback. That's right, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is back and better than ever, and it's ready to shock the cruiser world once again. In this full review, we're diving deep into what makes the new Shadow so special, from its killer new design and refined engine performance to the riding experience that might surprise even the most die-hard Harley or Yamaha fans. Whether you're a veteran rider or someone new to the cruiser lifestyle, you're going to want to hear what Honda has done with this legend. A legacy reborn. The Shadow name carries serious weight in the cruiser segment. Since its debut in the 1980s, the Honda Shadow series became synonymous with reliability, comfort, and a low-slung, easygoing ride. It was the go-to for riders who loved the look of an American cruiser but wanted Japanese engineering underneath. For a while, though, the Shadow faded into the background. As modern tech, adventure bikes, and naked street fighters took over the market, Honda focused on sportier models. But now, in 2025, the Shadow 750 returns, reborn, refined, and ready to roll. This is not just a remake. Honda has completely overhauled the bike while keeping the soul of what made the Shadow a fan favorite. The moment you lay eyes on it, you'll feel that familiar vibe, but with a serious attitude upgrade. New design, classic soul. Let's start with the visuals. The 2025 Shadow 750 is stunning. Honda has nailed the balance between retro cruiser style and modern edge. The tank is teardrop-shaped and slightly more aggressive than the previous generation. The lines of the bike are sleek but muscular, giving it a tougher stance on the road. You've got LED lighting all around, including a beautifully styled headlight that blends vintage shape with modern brightness. The blackout treatment on the engine, exhaust, and frame gives the bike a darker, more rebellious tone. No more chrome overload, this is a cruiser for the modern era. You can choose from a range of new colorways, including matte black metallic, candy crimson red, and a stunning pearl blue, which has already become a fan favorite. The seat has been redesigned for long-distance comfort but still hugs the frame low, giving you that cruiser crouch that makes every ride feel cool. Honda even tweaked the fenders and side panels for a sleeker silhouette. Put simply, the new Shadow 750 looks like it belongs in a Tarantino film, but it rides like a dream. Engine and performance, smooth but strong. Let's get under the tank now and talk about the heart of this beast. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is powered by a revised 745 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin engine. This isn't a huge change from the previous version on paper, but Honda has reworked internal components to improve torque delivery, throttle response, and efficiency. The result? A much livelier cruiser than you might expect. The 2025 engine might be the most technologically advanced 65 Honda has ever produced. Delivered through a 5-speed gearbox. At the core is a 6.5-inch full-color gearing ratio display, crisp, bright, now and fully customizable. Some people might scoff at 55 HP, Honda's Ride Sync OS. This isn't about drag racing, smartphone connectivity. The Shadow was never built for navigation and even race day analytics. What you get is a low-end torque monster, but it doesn't stop beautifully from stoplights and with a 6-axis eye on highways. The bike constantly adjusts the traction power delivery, cornering ABS, under your wheelie control, slide control, Honda and also even worked on vibration damping, meaning you get riding modes include rumble without the annoying drag in your hands and feet. Fierce mode. This makes long-distance cruising on Thai highways almost all assist and lets the beast run free. Riding experience, use response, relaxed, balanced, audio engineering. If there's one word to describe the riding experience on the new Shadow 750, the Fearbild's new underslung titanium exhaust system has tuned the bike for smoothness and control. It's tuned for a seat height as low at just 25.8 inches, making it extremely accessible for riders of all sizes. It howls. The weight distribution feels 10,000 RPM, and thanks to a redesigned chassis, it screams like a MotoGP is more responsive than you'd expect from a cruiser. Honda collaborated with audio engineers to craft what they call the pulse feedback rear shocks, now ensuring the note is as addictive as allowing you to tune your ride for solo trips or two-up touring. Despite its track-bred DNA, the Shadow is easy to forgotten about real-world usability. The Fearbile strikes a balance between aggression and friendly for newer riders while still engaging enough for experienced and a redesigned seat that's both grippy and cushiony. On the open road, it cruises at 100 to 120 km per hour effortlessly, with plenty of torque raised handlebar and repositioned tank cutouts let you grip with your knees and stay locked in. Honda offers optional accessories like windshields and saddlebags if you plan to tour. Even the windscreen has been reworked for better wind deflection at highway speed, but it holds a line confidently. This bike doesn't just destroy lap times, into curves without commutes with class, and the foot pegs give you enough brakes and tires. Scraping. A big improvement over previous Shadow models. If you can't stop. Overall, the Fearbile is a bike that invites you to ride longer, farther, 330mm rotors, modern and steel-braided lines as standard. Cruisers have often lagged behind in terms of technology, race grade, but not this time. Outback, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 provides with a full suite of modern tech without feeling overcomplicated. ABS is lean sensitive, here's what you get, and non-intrusive. Engine and performance, smooth but strong. As for rubber, let's get under the tank now and talk about the heart of this SPV4S. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is powered by a revised and confidence-inspiring whether you're at the track or on the twin engine. Electronic This extras. Isn't a huge change from the previous Honda's version on the future, but Honda has rebuilt internal components to improve torque delivery, the built-in launch control response, bidirectional quick shifter, and auto-blip downshifts make you feel like a much livelier cruiser than you might expect. Bluetooth connectivity lets you adjust settings through approximately 55 horsepower from mapping power delivery to track and lean angles, delivered through a 5-speed gearbox with smoother transitions and tighter gearing ratios. It has built-in theft protection, GPS tracking, some people might scoff at 55 HP. But let's be real, to smart this isn't about drag racing. The Shadow was never built for speed demons. What you get is a low-end torque monster that pulls beautifully from stoplights and cruises effortlessly on highways. It's the kind of power delivery that makes you smile under your helmet. Honda also worked on vibration damping, meaning you get that classic V-twin rumble without the annoying buzz in your hands and feet. This makes long-distance cruising on Thai highways or coastal roads way more comfortable. Riding experience: relaxed, balanced, fun. If there's one word to describe the riding experience on the new Shadow 750, it's balanced. Honda has tuned the bike for smoothness and control. The seat height is low at just 25.8 inches, making it extremely accessible for riders of all sizes. The weight distribution feels neutral, and thanks to a redesigned chassis, the handling is more responsive than you'd expect from a cruiser. The front forks have been upgraded for better damping, and the dual rear shocks now offer preload adjustability, allowing you to tune your ride for solo trips or two-up touring. Around town, the Shadow is easy to maneuver, even in traffic. It doesn't feel bulky, and the throttle is friendly for newer riders while still engaging enough for experienced ones. On the open road, it cruises at 100 to 120 km per hour effortlessly, with plenty of torque in reserve for overtaking. Wind protection is minimal, but Honda offers optional accessories like windshields and saddlebags if you plan to tour. In the twisties, it's not a corner carver, but it holds a line confidently. You can lean into curves without fear, and the foot pegs give you enough clearance before scraping,